Dr. Angel Storm. I'm the founder of Ashes to Beauty Ministries, and today I want to talk to you about what happens when the narcissist knows that you figured him out, that you know that he's a narcissist and you're aware of the techniques that he's using against you. Once a narcissist knows that you're aware that he's a narcissist, you need to be prepared for a few things. First of all, be prepared that the tactics that he's been using against you so far are going to be amplified. Narcissists just go back to what has worked for them in the past. They just amplify it. So for example, narcissistic rage, their rage against you, the name calling, all of that kind of stuff is going to be amplified during this time when they know that you know they're a narcissist. The rage will include cruelty. So this includes tactics that they've used before that I've discussed in some of my previous videos, such as gaslighting, stonewalling, baiting you, as well as employing smear campaigns, trying to discredit you, and essentially trying to erase you. Narcissists will increase their hovering tactics, which I discussed in a video last week, which include love bombing phases, their faux apologies, which essentially is sorry, not sorry, like, oh, I'm sorry I did that, but it was really you who made me do X, Y, and Z, as well as trying to use guilt, fear, and obligation to draw you back into their cycle. Finally, if none of those things work, the narcissist will try to discard you as if they are the ones who don't want you. Again, in most situations, the narcissist is simply amplifying techniques that he's been using the entire time that you've known him. He's just doing it now on an amped up level and very purposeful and strategically doing these things. The narcissist already has all of these things lined up. These are already things that are in his wheelhouse, so he just needs to use them on an exaggerated scale. So for example, all of the people who have been enabling a narcissist, which again, I spoke about 2 videos ago, why people do this and where narcissists find enablers and things like that. He's going to have all of these people and methods already lined up. He's been using them against you already. He's just going to do so on an amplified level, on a scale that you haven't seen before. Usually a narcissist will start employing these kind of ramped up methods when you're trying to leave the relationship. When you are aware that he's a narcissist, maybe you've confronted him, he's going to start using these things against you, and it's going to feel like it's getting worse instead of getting better. You know, you're now aware of what's happening, you're trying to leave the situation, so you're doing all of the right things, but the situation might feel like it's getting worse and not better, and that's because the narcissist knows what's going to work against you. He knows all of your weak spots and how to use them to hurt you and to hopefully debilitate you. He wants you to stay in that relationship, and he wants you to be his constant supply of energy, because remember, narcissists are energy vampires. They can't create their own energy. They don't have any intrinsic wellness to them. They have to steal from other people. So a narcissist is going to know the things that already work against you and use them on an amplified level when you're trying to leave a narcissist, when you're trying to expose who he truly is. And so it's really important that you understand, as the person who is on the other end, on the receiving end of the narcissistic relationship, that you are aware, and you'll know that things may look worse on the outside, but it's really because you're about to get free from this narcissist. You're about to be able to rebuild your life and have a new take on life, because you're getting rid of this toxic relationship. So just be prepared when you're leaving a narcissist. These things are likely going to occur on an amplified level. Remember, narcissists believe that they are above everybody else, that they're smarter than everybody, that the law is beneath them. All of these things are truly what they believe. And so if you are aware, and you have people who are aware of how a narcissist behaves, when you're leaving one, it's often a good opportunity for other people to see what you see, because these tactics are going to be on such a grandiose scale that it's impossible to miss. Something that might help you as you're leaving a narcissist is to join a support group of some kind, or to hire a coach who's familiar with narcissistic abuse, or even getting with a therapist who understands the ramifications of narcissistic abuse, or confiding in a mentor or pastor that you trust. Stay true to yourself and your beliefs and your values, and just know that while it seems like things are getting worse for you as you're leaving the narcissist, you're really getting free. If you haven't already, be sure you subscribe to my channel below.